The third A character in the pack, considering I've covered Artemis and Asuri already. What's next, Ada? Anyways, we're talking about the Skeleton Man himself, with a pretty rad cat, Azoth. I think Azoth's got a lot of cool things going for him, and even though he hasn't played much by me or by most people I know, he's really cool when put under the right hands, for a number of reasons. One of those reasons is his SIGs. I kind of over-exaggerate when I say some of his SIGs are bad, because to be honest, I hit them all a fair amount of times. Axe and SIG I can understand being difficult to hit, considering it isn't all that quick and hits not too far out, but it isn't bad. Axe side SIG can be a little bit predictable at times, since it takes a bit to come out. Still isn't that bad though, about the same strength as in SIG. Axe down SIG I believe is his best Axe SIG. It hits in a fairly generous area and is fairly quick. Definitely the one I see most Azoth players go with. Bow in SIG hits sort of strangely. You've got the shot from Azoth's bow and then the weird figure behind him. I can see how this one could hit just because of how weird it is, although it isn't overall that great. Bow side SIG also hits in a fat area like Axe down SIG, and might just be better considering it's easier to hit with Bow's kit. His best SIG in my opinion. Last but not least, Bow down SIG. You can steer this SIG. Yeah, I'm not kidding. This post from a while back shows you can actually steer it. It's incredibly noticeable too. How much this will affect your gameplay? Probably not a whole bunch. Overall, it's a good SIG to get away a little bit, and it's overall good. Before we get into his skins, I'm adding a new tier in the middle. These are for Azoth skins that are just around average, not really meant for pretty good or meh. You know what I mean? Anyways, Azoth's got some really damn good skins, and I'll tell you that. So let's hop straight into them. Sky Scourge, my favorite, and Myrto Azoth are great in every way. Look fantastic, have amazing weapon skins, and I can guarantee you they look great with colors. Must picks for Azoth mains. At this point, you might call me crazy for these picks, although I still consider everything in pretty good and in the middle pretty good skins. Baron Azoth and Lich Lord Azoth I like personally off of good looks and weapons. Not as good as God tier, but they're pretty good. Then Deep Sea Azoth and Necromancer Azoth I think look pretty good, although the weapons are meh. Pretty nice concept for Deep Sea though. On to Meta 2 now. Island Azoth is a good concept, although I don't think plays off all that well. The weapons are really bland and color swaps are meh as well. Then Annihilator Azoth. I completely understand what the skin's going for, although I just don't like it. I think the other Azoth skins have at least a bit more depth and design put into their skins. Although this one just seems not all that great. Even the weapons aren't that great either. I just can't see them fitting on many other legends. Then Ancient Azoth. You'd think this is a default skin for Azoth, although this is new. I think this looks way too similar to Necromancer in a way, weapons just aren't that great, and it looks too bland for anything great to be going on. Any other Azoth skin is a better pick for so many reasons. Now, tier list wise, out of S, A, B, C, and D, I don't know, Azoth's a really tough pick. You think that because he hasn't played much he isn't that good, like Magyar or Vector for example. Although that wasn't the case for a legend like Sentinel. A while back he was near bottom play rate, although he was top tier. He's not there anymore, but my point stands. Azoth isn't played all that much. He's the 11th least played, but he's really good. Considering he wields Bow, a near top tier, or dare I say top tier weapon, after the nerfs anyways, then Axe, which sure isn't top tier, but when held by Azoth, packs a punch. Especially with 7 attack and 6 defense. I don't recall dex mattering too much for Azoth, so you could always run defense, although for lower attack and higher speed, you'll be balanced. I'm sure most people would want to run speed anyways, unless you're me. Anyways, getting back on track now, I'd say Azoth is A tier, maybe B. Azoth really is a tough one when talking about how good he is, honestly. I personally never played him much myself. He definitely isn't bad though. Again, if you know how to use him, then you'll dominate the competition. No joke. Of course, if you're looking for higher speed bow or axe legends like Ember or Brynn, that's understandable. It actually surprises me that I don't like Azoth that much considering I can handle low speed legends and I love high defense. After playing 2 speed Knife for a while, 3 and 4 speed legends feel so much faster all of a sudden. Anyways, if you really like bow or axe, give Azoth a shot. He's a serious powerhouse. That should wrap it up for this legend analysis though. Thanks for watching this one, and of course, keep on brawling.